Although we, as a residents of the city, rush to work in the morning and home in the evening, we pass by thousands of beaches without noticing. It is still one of the oldest, most famous, and above all, most beautiful cities in the world. Many of the places to visit in Istanbul make different associations and refresh memories when people see them again at different ages throughout their lives. The treasure of the Turkish motherland, the wealth of Turkish story, the Turkish nation's apple of the eye, Istanbul is the city that has a special place in the hearts of all citizens. Mustafa Kemal Atatürk.
Dolmabahce Palace, which was built by the Ottoman Sultan Abdülmecit on the shores of the Bosphorus in 1856, is one of the most important landmarks of Istanbul, with its magnificent appearance bearing traces of Western architecture. Dolmabahce Palace, one of the largest palaces in Turkey, also has a different spiritual value as it is place where Atatürk spent his last days.
Topkapı Palace. The Ottoman Empire is one of the empires that reached the largest borders in the world and maintained its dominance for centuries. Among the places to see in the Topkapı Palace Museum and Harem Tour are the harem section of the palace, the Cardigan Saadet department and the Privy Room section, the Barber Saadet section and the Mansions Garden section.
Today, the Galata Tower, where long queues are expected to climb to the top and watch the Istanbul view, is one of the most important symbols that draw the silhouette of Istanbul. The building, which was built in 528, was built as a lighthouse on the Bosphorus and the Golden Horn, but was also used as a dungeon from time to time. The most popular of the rumors about the tower is that the lover who went up to the tower together eventually got married.
Maiden's Tower. There are countless legends about the quite beautiful Maiden's Tower, which we passed while crossing with Üsküdar-Beşiktaş motorbikes. The Maiden's Tower, one of the most romantic symbols of Istanbul, was restored in 2000 and started to serve as a restaurant. Proposing marriage in the Maiden's Tower, which can be reached in 5 minutes by boat from Üsküdar Beach, has become one of the customs of Istanbul. There is no requirement to eat at the restaurant to visit the Maiden's Tower. You can only see the Maiden's Tower by paying a toll by boat.
One of the most popular stops of the historic peninsula is the Grand Bazaar in Beyazıt, which has been standing for 550 years. It is famous for its streets that you will get lost in and the jeweler that direct the world gold markets. You will see how lively trade is in Istanbul's oldest bazaar, and everything sold here reflects the ancient spirit of Istanbul.
Basilica System. The Basilica System, or Sistine Basilica, is the largest of several hundred ancient systems that lie beneath the city of Istanbul. The system, located 150 meters southwest of Hagia Sophia on the historical peninsula of Sarayburnu, was built in the 6th century during the reign of Byzantine Emperor Justinian I. Today it is kept with little water for public access inside the space.
Yedikule was actually built not to create a dungeon like its name, but to welcome the kings who came to Byzantium and the members of foreign palaces in a magnificent way. Their names are Young Osman Tower, Armani Tower, Third Ahmet Tower, Treasure Tower, Dungeon Tower, Ball Tower, Flag Tower.
Gülhane Park. Located on the outskirts of Topkapı Palace, Gülhane Park is one of the most beautiful parks in Istanbul, which attracts a lot of attention from both local and foreign tourists with its beautiful gardens, flowers, pools, and recreation areas. There is also one of the fantastic and unique museums of the world called the Islamic Science and Technology History Museum in the park. Gülhane Park still serves as one of the most beautiful and impressive parks in Istanbul. It is very popular with both tourists and locals. Covering a very large area, Gülhane Park has beautiful gardens, trees, pools, and outdoor cafes with impressive Bosphorus views.
It's a basilica-planned patriarchal cathedral built by the Byzantine Empire Justinian I in the old city center of Istanbul between 532 to 537 years. After the conquest of Istanbul by the Ottomans in 1453, it was converted into a mosque by Mehmet II.
Çamlıca Hill. Çamlıca Hill consists of two nearby hills. On the Anatolian side of Istanbul, between Üsküdar and Ümraniye, the Büyük Çamlıca Hill in the north, the Küçük Çamlıca Hill in the south. The hill, which lays the unique view of the Bosphorus under its feet with a 360-degree angle panoramically, is the highest of the seven famous hills of Istanbul. The hill, which was a popular visiting point in the Ottoman period as well as today, has been the subject of many divan poems, songs, and literary works.
Miniature or Miniature Turkey Park is the world's largest miniature park with 60,000 square meters, located in Beyoğlu, Istanbul, where models of various works in Turkey are exhibited.
Arab Mosque. Built in the Gothic architectural style, the Arab Mosque was converted from a church to a mosque after the conquest of Istanbul during the Ottoman Empire period. The previous name of the Arab Mosque was Dominica Church. It is among the mosques that have been converted from a church to a mosque. Arab Mosque is still used as a place of worship today. This mosque is also called the Hidden Treasure of Istanbul.
First Beylerbeyi Palace structure in the region, which was known as the Cross Garden from the Byzantine period to the beginning of the 19th century. It was built by Mahmud II. After a fire, it was said that a more solid structure should be built. He had the structure completely demolished and rebuilt. Between the years 1863 to 65, Beylerbeyi Palace gained its present appearance, this time covering an area of 3,000 square meters with its additional buildings.
Tiled Pavilion. The tiled pavilion, which was the hunting lodge of Fatih Sultan Mehmet, was built without a religious purpose. The mansion, built after the conquest of Istanbul, is the only work that has remained unchanged until today, if we do not count the walls and gates of Topkapı Palace.